Man, let me take you back to that crazy day, the kind that sticks with you like mud on your boots after a long hike August 31, 2025, around 5 p.m., out in the middle of nowhere, this dusty little patch of land we call Willow Hollow. I was just minding my own business, tending to my cornfields, when all hell broke loose, and I mean that literally with flames licking the sky and a wolf howling like it knew something I didn't. My name's Jake Rollins, a farmer who's seen his share of rough patches, but nothing prepared me for the showdown that was about to unfold with Sheriff Dale Tucker and that wild woman, Lila Hayes, who'd been stirring trouble in our tight-knit community for months. It started with a land dispute. UCME family's been working this soil for generations, but Dale and Lila had their eyes on it, claiming some old HOA loophole gave them rights to turn it into a fancy resort. I laughed it off at first, thought it was a bad joke, but then the threats started rolling in, and I could feel the tension building like a storm you can't outrun. So there I was, sweat dripping down my back, axe in hand not to hurt anyone. Mind you, just to clear some brush when Dale stormed up, his uniform all dirt-streaked, sunglasses glinting like he was some action movie hero. "Jake, this ends today," he growled, swinging that axe of his like he meant business, his voice cutting through the crackling fire that had somehow sparked up behind us. I froze, heart pounding, because I knew this wasn't just about land Anna Maria, it was personal, a grudge fueled by years of him resenting my family for standing our ground. Lila was there too, kneeling in the dirt, her hands clasped like she was praying, but her eyes, man, those eyes were wild with something between fear and triumph, like she'd orchestrated this chaos. And then there was that wolf, standing off to the side, its howl piercing the air, almost like it was cheering them on, pointed out by some crazy red arrow I swear I didn't imagine. I dropped my axe, hands up, trying to reason with him. "Dale, this ain't right. You know my pa worked this land till his last breath, why you doing this?" But he just smirked, that smug look I'd seen too many times at town hall meetings, and said, "Progress, Jake, progress don't care about your sentimental crap." Lila chimed in, her voice shaky but sharp. "You're holding us back. You stubborn old fool, let it burn. Let it all burn." I felt a surge of anger, sure, but also this deep ache, because I'd known her since we were kids, and now she was siding with Dale, maybe out of jealousy or some twisted need for power. The fire spread fast, corn stalks turning to ash, and I realized this wasn't just a fight over dirt, it was about control, about who gets to decide what's left of our little world. Then came the twist, the part that still keeps me up at night. As the flames roared higher, that wolf, yeah, the one with the arrow, suddenly lunged, not at me, but at Dale, snapping at his legs like it was settling a score. I stumbled back, shocked, watching as Dale swung his axe wildly, cursing, "Get off me, you damn mutt." Lila screamed, scrambling to her feet, and for a second, I thought she'd help him, but instead she just stood there, laughing a high, eerie sound that cut through the smoke. I grabbed my axe again, not to fight, but to hack a path through the fire, trying to save what I could, my mind racing with why that wolf picked Dale. Later, I'd hear rumors, whispers that it belonged to an old hermit who'd lost his land to the HOA too, trained it to guard what was ours. Whether that's true or not, it gave me a shot, a crazy, fleeting chance to turn the tables. I charged forward, axe raised, not to kill but to scare, yelling, "Back off. Both of you, this is my home." Dale tripped, the wolf still snarling, and Lila's laughter turned to a gasp as she realized the fire was closing in on her too. For a moment, it was cinematic, flames framing us like a movie set, the wolf's howl mixing with our shouts, and me standing there, dirt-caked and defiant, feeling a rush I can't explain. I hacked at a burning stalk, creating a gap, and shouted, "Run, Lila, or we all go down." She hesitated, then bolted, disappearing into the smoke, while Dale scrambled up, limping away, his authority shattered. The wolf sat there, watching me, and I swear it nodded before vanishing into the trees. The fire raged on, but I'd won something, maybe not the land, but my pride. As the smoke cleared, I sank to my knees, the weight of it all hitting my loss, betrayal, and this strange victory. The cornfield was half gone, but I wasn't done fighting. I'd rebuild, find a way to prove my claim, maybe even track down that hermit for answers. But here's the kicker, what do you think? Was Dale right about progress? Or was Lila just a pawn in some bigger game? Was that wolf a guardian or a wild card? I'm still piecing it together, and I'd love to hear your take. Drop a comment. Tell me what you think about justice, community, or if you'd have swung that axe yourself. Share this story if it got your blood pumping. Let's get the conversation going.